I've been having this crazy internal battle with myself as of lately. Um, you know, I was trying to clear things out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to minimize things that I could that were stressing me out and just overall clear up time and space for me to structure my mental to a certain degree, make that a more easier road. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're on a road and there's like stuff thrown in it, and like I was trying to swoosh that out the way. Um, and then like a couple things came up, and they're I don't know exactly how they're making me feel, but I do feel a sense of annoyance attached to them. Um, so one is my mom and her boyfriend slash husband slash fiance, whatever you want to call that. They were together for like 11 plus years. It's a long time. And then they broke up, but she's still cool with his peoples, like his mama and them. So yeah, like, all right, bet. And when the breakup happened, it was, I think it's been about 2 years now. Um, for Christmas, she had gotten his mom a necklace, and my brother and I had gotten her a necklace. So it was two necklaces um, that, I went to my jeweler to get and all this other stuff. Now, one, it took forever because this jeweler was a piece of shit. When I say scam artist, I mean scam artist. And then, like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, he was just so busy trying to flex in front of people that, like, he wasn't too much worrying about the job. And my thing is this: you can be cool with me and we can kiki ha ha all day, but if you give me some shoddy work, or if you playing with my money and my time, it makes me want to box you. So I called the Better Business Bureau. All of a sudden, this man is, oh, let me get that for you. Let me fix this, and this wasn't up to my standard, and blah blah blah. Motherfucker, it's now March. You know what I'm saying? I ordered the shit at like midway through December. That's some months, big dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways. So we get the necklaces or whatever, finally. Um, and then my mom's like, okay, when are you gonna take it to her? And I got hella annoyed because why do I have to take it to her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I didn't get along with his people, you know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't the case at all. But when it comes to, like, I guess being close like that, nobody was close to me. I wasn't hanging out with these people. I never got invited to no graduations, no birthdays, no nothing like that. We didn't really just hang out like that. Not me, anyways. Was that something she did? Yeah, they had a whole, like, oh, we're gonna catch up for lunch on Tuesdays or some shit like that. Like, whatever they had going on is what they had going on. But I wasn't a part of it. And now, since her and this man done split, I got to be the middleman, and I have to drive all the way out to Dayton. Now, Dayton isn't necessarily far, but is it time consuming? Yes. It is about 30 minutes from where I am at. And my job is about 20 minutes. So she's like, well, you need to take this to Gigi. You need to take this to Gigi. Okay, during the week, what that looks like for me is this: I leave this house, I go 20 minutes to work. Cool. In that direction, mind you, in that same exact direction. School lets out. So I have to come back this way. So that's 20 minutes back here to pick up my son. And then from there, from here, instead of going 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the city. And then from there, however long that's going to take, that's 30 to 45 minutes coming back, because once you hit traffic at a certain time, you do hit standstill. There is no quick way. I would either have to wait until a certain time, which is like past 5 o'clock, which I'm not trying to be out there like that. I have stuff to do. Because what I need to do is I need to go to the gym. I need to get ready for bed. I like to watch my shows too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got this cat. Sometimes I like to, play with her. Time delegation all throughout the week. So doing it during a weekday was completely out of it was completely out of the question, because I'm not doing that back and forth driving. I'm just not. I've done it before. Not a fan. Not doing it. So then the only option is the weekend. I'm only off one day. One day. And now you're telling me that I got to go spend it with some people that them not my people. And it's like, I don't know how to explain that to her without coming off as a complete asshole. Because then at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people have done things for my son. But was it, I guess, through me? No. It was like, my mom was like, I want to take AJ to go see Gigi. Cool. So that happened. And then Gigi got a friend who is now like wanting to buy him gifts and to give him like books and stuff like that. And I love that. I have never met this lady. The entire decade and some change that my mom and this man was together, I have never met this woman. But yet, I am supposed to feel obligated because she did something for my son. And now I feel like an asshole because I feel that way. But it's like, I've never met her. Do I appreciate everything that she's done? Yes. But I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I really want to spend my only free time with people that I'm not like super close with? And then on top of that too, real shit, after they broke up, it's not like I hear from them that often. It wasn't like I was hearing from them beforehand, but now it's like distance in between these phone calls. I actually don't think I have not talked to anybody in some months. You know what I'm saying? But here I am, obligated to have to go out there to drop off this necklace, which includes spending time, because my mama said, I don't want to see him. And you know what really gets me? That man works 6 days out the week like me. His only off day is Sunday. So what you mean? What you mean? You're off Saturday and Sunday. You can go and see her Saturday. You can take this necklace to her. And then I want AJ to give it to her. Take him with you. You know what I'm saying? I am, I, uh, but then it's like, like that makes me an asshole, doesn't it? Like it makes me an asshole, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. And like I said before, it's not like we spent a whole bunch of time together, me personally. You know what I'm saying? But it's also not like they've ever disrespected me. They've never made me feel excluded. It wasn't anything like that. It was just, I was just a non-thought. Or if they did think about me, they didn't contact me. They contacted my mom, which I'm grown too. You could have called me. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm feeling irritated about that, right? Because it's time spent. That's uh and then right, like this was not so bad. This was just more like a like I don't know how to explain it. It was just like a very mild irritant. Um my brother's in the military. He had a bearded dragon. He went overseas and was not able to take the bearded dragon, so we took her. It's gonna be a couple years till he got back. Um and like, I don't know, not necessarily like, I'm not gonna say that I was ever told I was going to have help, right? Like, my mom doesn't like the thing. Um but I did, maybe I did expect it because I felt like we were doing this for my brother. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything else, you're doing it for him. So you should help me do this. And it's not to say that she's not helpful, but then at the same time, she's not, I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird back and forth with that. Um, so it's been a few years now. I want to say around or four, 3 or 4, something like that. And we still have the bearded dragon. And we still have the bearded dragon because this man done went to Italy and found a wife that has a dog and a cat. Cool. I love the dog and the cat, and I love her. But now the lizard can't live with him because he's got a dog and a cat. The fuck? The absolute fuck? I'm all happy you found love and all that. You know what I'm saying, my guy? I'm here with it. But if you don't come and pick up this fucking bearded dragon, because I feel like an asshole to the bearded dragon because she can never come out of her tank. We live in this house that has carpet. Most of the time they're saying don't let them walk around carpet or anything that's got a lot of hair because apparently it can wrap around their toes and like their ankles and stuff, and it can like restrict blood flow. And then on top of that too, there's like nowhere to just let her roam free where I would be able to get her if something were to happen. Now, mind you, we have one dog left. The other two passed away. We have dogs too. The dogs weren't really messing with her, but then at the same time, I wasn't giving it the chance. You know what I'm saying? So like when we took her out, we let her out in the room that she was delegated to be in, which I had to make some type of hard floor for her out of either AJ's ABC mats, or sometimes she was just on the carpet. So it's like she's not getting the full extent of her life because in this house, there are 3 spots with hardwood floor. And that is the downstairs den, the downstairs kitchen, and then the downstairs like little walk-in where you walk into the front door. None of those places are necessarily roomy enough. Actually, the den is roomy enough for her. But what happens is there's a lot of places that she can slip into. There's a lot of places and cracks and crevices that she can get into that I cannot get her out of. You know what I'm saying? So that leaves it up to chance as to am I really going to let this risk happen, right? And I don't want to do that. So she stays in the tank. But then she stays in the tank all the time, and she be side eyeing the fuck out of me, bro. Like I can feel it. Like she's mad. She don't want to be in there, and I don't want to keep her in there. I want to let her loose. I want her to have a better quality of life, and I'm not able to give that to her. But my brother said he was going to be sad if I give her away. And it wasn't like I was just going to give her to any old body. You know what I'm saying? I tried to keep her in the family, didn't work. I was like, hell, I'll pay, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit for this girl to go to this like bearded dragon place or whatever, and then it's kind of like a temporary thing until he figures out what he wants to do. But then it's like, okay, that's adding a whole nother bill. But she's kind of already a bill because you know what I'm saying, like her heat lamp has to stay on. We have to stay getting cilantro. Like I just ran out of that stuff today. And then the way that these produce things keep coming back, yo, what are our government? Crazy. You know what I'm saying? There was a whole thing where we didn't even have no cilantro for the longest time, so I had to fuck around and get her some worms. What? Yeah, I had to get worms. Crazy. So yeah, it's like you know, I I feel bad because I can't give her the life that she needs, and then on top of that, we went and got this cat. The cat, I don't know what she's thinking. But I know that she's jumping up on that tank. Not on the top of it, you know what I'm saying? But she's like eye to eye with Sydney. She's looking at her bad. And I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like y'all would be friends for real, you know? So like why is you playing? I don't know. I don't know. It's I know she's mad because we went and we got this cat. And she's like, bitch, you don't even let me out of here ever. But you went and got something that you snuggle now. Yeah, I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be mad too. Which is another thing that's making me think she needs a better quality of life. I'm not able to give it to her. She needs to be somewhere better. Somewhere where she can actually live a life and not be a thing in a tank. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like shit. I feel like shit. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like things will just work out. And man, look, I'm thinking this and I'm gonna say it out loud, but it's such an asshole thing to say, right? So I'm dog. I'm holding on for Sydney because like a week after I was like, yo, I can't do this no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna find her a better home type deal. My mom told me that my sister-in-law's cat has cancer. And you know what that tells me is that this is such a dick thing to say. But they got some free space now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a smooth possibility that Sid could be at home with her daddy and them. And I don't want it to be like I'm praying on the downfall of Kitty, because that's not it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's happening. And yeah, yeah, damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my sanity and work out this time delegation stuff and also setting clear cut boundaries, not just with other people, but with myself and what I'm capable of doing and what I can spend time on doing. And right now, stretched a little thin, just a smidge, and I feel like that may be compounding my mental right now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Um, I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work. Have a great day. Yeah.